Hello everyone and welcome to my channels. In today's video we're gonna take a look at Midas PEQ 3000 by TC Electronics. This is a 12 bands parametric EQ and it comes with a DAW controller. What we have here is the box. It looks like any Midas product in this blue. If we open the box, we have the warranty. Next we have the manual, which on the back has the activation code for the plugin. And inside we have the plugin controller, which looks like this. It has a micro USB input. We have the frequency controller. We have the gain. We have the width here, which I believe is the Q. These left and right arrows will switch between the frequencies. We can select the shape and we can select the bypass button. I'm gonna install the plugin and we're gonna take a look at it. Now I've set up a project to show how this EQ works. Before we dive into it, let's go to the Undertones website and take a look at this EQ. It's priced at £79 and it's an optional hardware controller. That means you can use the EQ without the controller. If you need to look at more specs, you can see on their website. I'm gonna put a link into description and let's dive into the EQ. The first I'm gonna use it on a kick track. I'm gonna have a region, just bypass my EQs. As soon as the plugin starts, it will start also on the hardware. Every movement that we are doing, you can see that it's done also in the hardware. Now let's look at the settings. I can see something very useful here. You can always check for updates and update it straight away here. We have a couple of presets. Let's look for a kick in preset. Solo the track and play it. Now to adjust, for example, the high shelf, we just need to tweak the gain button, and the width we can switch between bright, classic and soft. You see that any movement that I'm doing, it's done also in the plugin. If we copy this instance into the next track and solo it, we're gonna change some parameters. And if we swipe between the plugins, they will change also into the hardware. Let's take a snare plugin. Make it a bit brighter, change the shape, now let's look for unwanted frequency. You can also save the preset, save as, make it default. We can use it on our mastering chain. As for example, if I use it in mid side, I need to tweak it from the plugin. Let's choose a mid, boost the low end, and cut a bit of the high end. And now go into the side and cut the low end around 40 and boost the high end. My first experience with PEQ 3000 was a very good one. I really enjoyed tweaking the buttons. I think you can have the both of the analog and digital world. You can use the instances of EQ no matter on how many tracks you want, on buses, even your master tracks. It gives you a lot of options. The only thing that I'm missing from it is the dynamic EQ, but that can be adjusted with another EQ, so I really enjoyed working with this one. If you like the review, please like and subscribe and leave a comment with what you would like to see next time. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.